and welcome back to Surge's podcast, where we connect with the community. We'll talk a little bit about the businesses, the business owners, and also where we touch a little bit on real estate. Today we have a special guest, Michael. And for people that don't know him, do you mind giving a quick introduction?
Well, thank you for having me here today, Sergio. And I'm a real estate appraiser. My company, Citywide Services, we're from Elmwood Park, Illinois, and we're residential real estate appraisers in this area. We handle the 6-county metropolitan area, all of Chicago, and pretty much the suburbs going out to McHenry, Kane, DuPage, and Will County. We do residential appraisals, 1 to 4 family buildings, homes, condos, and we do these for all purposes. We do them for banks, for tax appeals, date of death for estates. We do it for bankruptcies, divorces, you name it. If it needs an appraisal for a legitimate purpose, we do it.
You do it. Awesome. Okay, so for the people that don't know what an appraisal does, what do you exactly do?
Well, appraisers are hired to determine value for a particular piece of real estate. A bank, when the bank retains us, what they're looking for is a definition is market value, and what they're looking for is to determine how much the property is worth to underwrite a real estate loan on the property. For other purposes, such as if it's for bankruptcy, the appraisal will go before the court and will establish the value for that purpose. When people are getting divorced, they want to establish market value so that they can divide their assets. On estates, for estate work, we do the appraisals as of the date of death that somebody passed away, and they'll use that to settle the estate and to prove that for the IRS.
Got it. Okay. And how did you get into the appraisal business?
Well, I was a real estate agent for many years, and I first got my Illinois real estate license in 1973, and I worked in about every facet, I want to say, of the real estate business. I was a realtor like yourself for a while. I worked for developers with new home construction. I sat in the models out on big home development projects and sold new homes. In the 1990s, the early 90s, there was our first, let's say, refinance boom, and it was just running wild. And so in the 1990s, I went to appraisal school and started appraising property, and just never stopped.
Okay. Do you have any family that's in the business before you started that kind of guided you, or were you the first one?
Well, I was the first one in the appraisal business.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about with real estate, with being a real estate agent?
Well, in my immediate family, we didn't have any real estate agents. I started selling real estate very young, when I got my license when I turned 21, and as like any brand new newbie, I wasn't very good at it, but I persisted. And, as you know the story, persistence makes the difference.
Makes a difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since nobody in your immediate family was in real estate, what made you get into real estate?
Well, I always liked the idea of it. And, I also used to buy and sell homes. I used to buy HUD foreclosures and rehab them and resell them. So I've always had an interest in real estate.
Gotcha. Okay.